Hi, Beatrice Cartiel here on Monday, the 8th of April 2024, with a word that I got during my prayer time today. I wrote it out as a blog, so just bear with me because I'll be reading some of it because I don't want to get any of it wrong. That blog will be found on the website turnandtrust.com, www.turnandtrust.com. And the Spirit of God was saying to me, another level, another level, another level, away from the frivolities of the world. Now, for some time, God has been calling all of us to a higher place, one that is closer to Him in ways that we have never experienced before. This is the upward call of Christ, to be found in Him and in Him alone. But this means sacrifice. This means a change has to happen in our lives, relationships, possessions, the things we draw comfort from, even our routine, what we eat and how we sleep. We know that God is doing a new thing. Many people have spoken about that. But do we really realize how much new means different? New is new. It's not the same as what we're currently doing or what we have been doing. Well, if it was, it wouldn't be new. Are we willing to not just give a verbal yes to the new and then hope for the best? Are we willing to not just give a verbal yes and then hope for the best, but to actually live out the new and the different in our daily lives? Now, I understand this word is not for everyone. Some of you are not yet able to respond to this upward call. You're not able to yet respond with those sacrifices and changes. And that's because you're going through a really testing, challenging time. It's taking your energy. Some of you, it's like, I'm just simply trying to stay alive or keep my head above water. You can't see the wood for the trees. You can't see the bigger picture of what God is doing because of the circumstances that are right in front of you that are so demanding. Yet there is an invitation for you to shift your gaze, to look up to Him and to look away from those circumstances that are all consuming. But I hear you cry out, I can't. And indeed, you can't on your own, but with Him, you can, because He is the one who promises to journey with you. By continually looking at the circumstances, you're actually missing the fact that you are in the same forest as others are who are able to respond to that upward higher call of God. Your trials and challenges have been permitted by Him in order to sharpen you, not to define you, to strengthen you and not to damage you. So I encourage you, let Him be the lifter of your head, as it says in Psalm 3, and see again the beauty of your surroundings. Many of us have been in a process of undoing and refining. Personally, it's been at least 10 years. And I keep thinking, God, surely there is not more for me to change or adapt or get rid of in my life. Yet even now, the way is getting narrower and narrower. Now, some are nearer to the end of this season than others. And these are the ones who can offer a hand or give direction to those who are further back on that journey. Yet they too must stay focused on God. Our gaze must be firmly fixed on Him and Him alone. Now, in order to go higher, we must go deeper first. And this is where a lot of us are at the moment. Now think of when we jump or we use a springboard or even an arrow, first it's pulled back. All of these analogies start with the opposite direction to the one that we desire to go in. But let's not be put off by this. Our trust in God and our faith is key. Come on, God knows what He is doing, right? Now, can we surrender our control and our demands for God to do things the way that we think He should do them and actually allow Him to work things out on our behalf? The challenge is that His way is not our way. It says that in Isaiah 55. And the opposite direction stirs fear or panic in us. Like, God, have you not heard my prayers? I'm going this way. This is what you've said, yet now I'm going backwards. Now, this can cause us to grab hold of a situation and to try and remedy it. But we must do the opposite. We must let go. We must allow God to be God and yield to His ways, even if it is contrary to how we would do things. And I pray this word will bless you. It might challenge you. It might encourage you. And you can find it, if you want to read it, on the blog of www.turnandtrust.com. God bless you.